Hi there, good afternoon, Lauren. So my name is Nav and I'm one of the final year medical students, and thanks a lot for letting me do this today.
That's okay.
Alright, so as mentioned before, we'll have a chat and then the doctor will come in and try and do a management plan. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect. So how can we help you today?
In Bristol, I was prescribed sertraline in December or January. So I need a new top up. Obviously, the doctor asked me to come in and have a talk about it first because I haven't had it from this doctor's before.
Sure.
Yeah. So I was prescribed it. I've struggled on and off with my mental health for a few years, but it was particularly bad, I'd say, from maybe October onwards. So I was struggling with feeling quite depressed and anxious, and I ended up self-harming a few times, so it was getting quite bad. When I was back in Bristol over Christmas, a few friends spoke to me and said like maybe it's worth going to doctors and having a chat with them about it. So I was prescribed that, and it has been helpful. It's made my mood feel a lot more like stable and less anxious and stuff. But so that's how it's been at the moment.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, thanks a lot for coming in, and it's really important to discuss all things with mental health.
Yeah.
Just for our own thing, would you mind if we go back in time and just cover the story that you've just mentioned now?
Okay, so I'd probably say when my parents split up when I was 13 was probably when my mental health started getting worse. Just kind of a mixture of stuff. So I was quite depressed in the kind of year or so after that. Just kind of a mixture of feelings of like unease and paranoia and just not feeling great, obviously.
Okay.
And I would kind of go to counselling on and off at school and sick form and stuff. But I'll kind of go through bouts of feeling okay and then not good, but then I start to feel okay again, so I wouldn't really do anything about it.
Right.
So it's just been this year when I've had friends just kind of say to me, no, it's okay to go and try and get some help. So that's kind of been the main thing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So it's really good that you have a really nice supportive network of friends there as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you mentioned you started sertraline in October.
No, so in this January.
In January.
So it was October when I started to feel bad,
Okay.
but January is when I started, yeah.
Right. And you mentioned before that you're a student here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's around the time of you starting university as well.
Yeah.
Right. And that must have been a big change from Bristol and
Yeah, definitely. It was and I started counselling in uni as well, so I've been doing that, which has been good.
Good.
But yeah, I was definitely a case of kind of being in a new place and obviously not knowing anyone, it's kind of all the standard uni stuff and like lots of work. So I think it was a mixture of kind of having to be in a new place and just not feeling great. So
Sure.
I feel a lot more settled at uni now that I've got my friends and stuff and I kind of know what I'm doing. So I feel better generally with that anyway, which is good.
Okay. Brilliant. That's really, really good to hear.
Thanks.
Okay, so in January we started the sertraline, and you mentioned that you're getting on well at the moment. But in the initial stages, how did you get on then?
I think it was mostly okay. I think I had a couple of days where I was feeling a bit, because I know sometimes the side effects can be, it makes it a little bit worse.
Yeah.
So I was mostly fine. I would just have a few days where I wasn't feeling great or I was feeling very tired. I had a few days where I felt a little bit sick, but nothing too bad in terms of side effects.
Okay.
And pretty soon I started to feel like I just felt generally more stable and less kind of anxious from day to day. Because over Christmas it was just the fact that I'd be doing completely normal things. I'd be like chatting to my family, or I'd just woken up and I felt so sick with anxiety. I was like, nothing's happened. Like literally, I've just woken up and nothing's going on. It's just that kind of general stability which I started to feel, which was nice.
Excellent. Really good. Really glad to hear that. So the sertraline has been going on for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Right?
So because I haven't had any for a week just because when I was phoning the doctors to arrange to get more, obviously they said, can you come in for an appointment? But I was away in Berlin last week, so I didn't have any. So I've been off for a week, but I felt mostly okay. Like I had a good week and stuff. So mostly been okay.
Cool. So around the sertraline, so was there any times where you might have missed one by accident?
Maybe I think I missed one once, maybe on the odd day or so, but nothing. I've never had obviously except for last week, of course. Never had proper days off from it.
Sure. So generally your compliance is really good.
Yeah. And try to take it same time every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we'll just try and go with your other medical history if possible. So is there any other medical conditions we should be aware of?
Not really. Literally the only thing is that I'm allergic to cats. That's the only kind of medical issue I have really. But no, nothing significant at all. Okay. Yeah.
So common things are like asthma.
No, I just have if I have a cat allergy, I do have an inhaler for that, just because it makes my chest quite tight. But I don't have asthma properly. No.
Okay, cool. And other than sertraline, is there any other medications you're currently on?
No, not at the moment. No.
And was there any other family history of like mental health issues in the family?
So my mum struggles with anxiety, so she maybe a year or so ago, I think, kind of went to doctors as well, and they diagnosed her with like generalized anxiety. So she knows she has that, so she goes to counselling as well. And so I kind of have that connection with it as well. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And in terms of your diet and your well-being at the moment, how would you comment on that?
I don't know, on like good and bad. Like obviously kind of student eating. So not like amazingly healthy, but like not bad either. Like I cook my own food and stuff, and like have quite a lot of like rice and like pasta and stuff like that. So yeah, good mixture of food, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay. And any alcohol intake at the moment?
So I have been, because I know I was kind of a bit not sure with sertraline, because my doctor didn't say specifically don't drink. I know it says like you're advised not to, but for the first 3 weeks I didn't drink anything while I was kind of getting used to it, and then I felt pretty okay. So I have been drinking on it, but I haven't felt anything bad from that. I don't know what you recommend with drinking.
Okay. So in the initial stages of taking any new medications, it's always good to just keep it as the only drug in the system. And then see how it goes, and then reassess. And then if you're completely fine with that, then you can slowly start introducing stuff in.
I think that's pretty much what I did. I didn't drink for like 3 weeks, and then kind of just slowly built up. I haven't been like being so drunk and like being sick in the toilet or anything, so it's been okay.
Okay, fair enough then. And then, so how's your social life going at the moment then?
Good, yeah. Right. So I've got good friends at uni and at home as well. Recently got back together with my boyfriend, which has been nice. So we've been together for a month or so.
Sure.
So it's all pretty good at the moment, socially. Yeah.
Excellent. Really glad to hear all of that.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, so of course, with anything to do with mental health, antidepressant, we have to ask a few screening questions just to see if you're all good.
Yeah.
Right, so you mentioned that you've had thoughts or you've had some actions of self-harm.
Yeah.
In the last, say, month or 2 months. Have you had any of those symptoms?
No, so I think last time I did it, I think was like late December.
Okay.
And I've had, I don't know, sometimes I have, if I have feelings of like kind of like pangs of anxiety, it kind of flares up, because for me anxiety is quite like a physical thing, like I feel sick or like I can feel my heart beating.
Okay.
So sometimes for me the self-harm would almost be like a physical distraction from that.
I see.
So recently I've never had such proper thoughts about that I actually think I'm going to do it, but it's sort of just like a fleeting thought, because I know that it's helped before.
Right.
But I haven't gotten close to doing it, I'd say, since December, so that's been good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you don't mind talking about it, in December, what was the self-harm that we're talking about?
So what was it? So I think I've been out with my friends at the pub, and it was with my friends from home, and because I had been struggling with uni, like me and my friend were just talking about being away, and like she was saying, she missed me and stuff, so I got quite upset. Then so I was quite upset there, but I was mostly okay. And then just got home and was just feeling very kind of spaced out and very anxious. So I just ended up doing that just with like a razor just on my wrist, but it wasn't anything too bloody or anything.
Sure.
But yes, that was the only other time, and I told my boyfriend about that.
Okay.
But other than, since then I haven't really had the urge to do it, which has been good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So along the same spectrum, have you ever had thoughts of anything more serious?
Again, I would say I've never made like plans or anything like that. I don't think I've ever seriously considered it, but I've had kind of days where I've just like, kind of led in bed thinking like, what's the point, and like, what's the point in continuing feeling like this just every day, like it's just so pointless. But no, I've never ever like gone far enough to think I'd actually do something. So that's kind of where I'm at with that, but I haven't felt like that in a while anyway, so yeah.
Okay. So of course it's always good to vocalize if you do feel like that, so I'm glad that you have a boyfriend, you have a nice group of friends, but of course the GP surgery is also available, so
for sure.
So please feel free to come in whenever you feel that way. So one last thing along that is, I know you've mentioned your boyfriend and your family and your friends, but what else is kind of like your supportive network, and what's stopping you from doing anything more, do you think?
I don't know. I guess those three probably would be my biggest things, but I guess obviously I said I'm a film student, so just having stuff like that, like just going to cinema, like actually just getting out and watching stuff and like engaging with that makes me really happy as well.
Okay.
But those are like the main things I have at the moment, which are all pretty good. So I'd say that's my main support. Yeah.
Brilliant. All right then. Well, thanks a lot for sharing all that with me.
Yeah.
So last question was, is there any concerns that you're currently having at the moment, or that you want the doctors to know about?
Like mental health wise or just generally?
Anything in general?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm all pretty good. I was going to say actually about, because I wanted to chat about maybe starting like contraceptive pills, but I don't know if you want me to make another appointment to sort that out.
We can probably, we can probably do that today as well.
Yeah.
If you're
Okay.
happy.
Cool. Yeah. Just thought while I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. So before that, we'll do some baseline measurements for you. So we'll do a blood pressure. Would you mind just rolling up your sleeve, please?
Actually, it might be easier to take my arm out 'cause it's a bit tight.
Okay. All right. So go like this, please. Perfect. That goes that way. This is an automatic thing, so it's going to give you a little squeeze in a second. Whilst we're here, we'll do a pulse oximeter as well. Okay. Okay, try and relax it, please. Thank you. Brilliant, thank you. Almost there. Okay, excellent. Well done. Yes, perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, would you mind if we get you on the scale
Yeah,
as well?
sure.
Get a
Take my
baseline
shoes off,
measurement? Yes,
or-
please.
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so let's have a look. Do you agree that's 71?
Yeah. I suppose so.
Perfect. Okay. And we'll do a height as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just behind here, so we'll move the chair out of the way, and then we'll get you to just stand between here. Okay. Is that on your head?
Yeah.
Perfect. And jump up, please. Right. Let's have a look. It's 164 centimeters. It's about 5'5".
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So 5'5". All right then. Brilliant. So thanks a lot for all that. And what we'll do now is I'll get the doctor out, and then we'll discuss how to help you forward with your training. All right. Thanks a lot for that.
That's all right. Thanks so much. What was your name again?
Navin.
Navin. Nice to meet you. So you're going to be working here, yeah?
I'll be working here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hang on.
cool.
So